Now, 100 hostages are still captive in Gaza. Their friends and family waiting 458 days for them to come home. One of those still captive is 23-year-old Bar Kuperstein, who was kidnapped from the Nova Music Festival. We are joined in studio now by his good friend, Dean Tesler, who was with Bar on October 7th, working as a security guard at the festival. Dean, thank you so much for being with us. I want to begin by just talking. You were there with Bar on that dark Saturday. What were some of the last moments that you remember seeing Bar?
So for us, in the beginning of the morning, we helped others, injured people. And the last moment that we saw him, it's when we saw terrorists coming from Be'eri. We just saw the terrorist. In that time, he just was screaming on me and told me, get inside to the party. It was safer there in the beginning. And we just split up. He decided to stay because this is Bar Kuperstein as a hero. And we just split up and I started running. And then I started running with the group to the woods for 1 hour and a half. Unfortunately, they murdered by terrorists in front of me. And then I hid in a cactus also for like 9 hours till 7 p.m. Yeah.
What was going through your head?
Honestly, a lot. If it's the family, if it's the friends, and also if it's to accept the death in some point when terrorists walk really next to me. And it was to pray to God a lot also. So in the time in the cactus, my phone died in 2:24. I get out from the bush in 7-something p.m. Almost 5 hours without phone, without nothing. So I can tell you 5 hours, just me and God. Yeah.
It's an amazing story that you have to share right now. But you talked about Bar. You said he stayed because he wanted to help save other people from the Nova Music Festival.
Right.
You said that was who he was.
Right.
Tell me, who is Bar?
Bar Kuperstein. He's 22. He's going to be 23 in April, 1st April. And my best friend. You know, we growing up together, 7th grade till 12th grade, the same class, same classes. You know, I can tell you every time I get trouble in school, he get trouble with me, every time. But he's 100% soul. He's a kind of the guy that will take care of everyone and just then will think about himself. And it's also what happened at Nova. Take care of injured people with a tourniquet after tourniquet. I was next to him, I saw how he doing the tourniquet. Take branches in the ground, really from the ground, and just take shirt off from the person and just did a tourniquet, scream on me, didn't push harder, and just listen to him because he's also a medic. So it's a hero. He just decided to stay. And he also the one that told me to get inside, to run from the terrorists. And he stayed.
To make sure that you were safe also as one of his best friends.
Yeah.
So now as one of his best friends and his family members, with the reports that there is this movement on a hostage deal, what is the feeling that that brings out in you?
So for me, in the last 15 months, I hear a lot. Many opinions, many promises, many things. And I can tell you that this time, after 15 months, we just want actions and not talking. And I want to say at the same time that everyone all over the world need to think that every hostage, it's their family over there. It's like their son, it's like their daughter, it's like their father, they're like mom, like their family. Because first of all, we have family, right? And the second of all, it's not about Jewish or not Jewish, it's about humanity. And we still have 100 hostages, and we need to bring them home.
And you don't think right now enough action is being done?
Of course it's done, but not enough. 15 months and 100 hostages. I really love my country, I love my everything, but still, we need them home, and fast. We don't have time, actually.
Dean, if Bar is able to hear this somehow, what would be your message to him after 15 months?
I will say to him that I love him, I miss him, and I dream about him. I'm doing everything I can to do, and I try my best. If it's to go all over America, and I speak about him, share about him, and if it's to say that I will do everything I need to do, that everyone will know who is Bar Kuperstein as a hero, and I miss him in a way that I don't know even how to explain to you, seriously. It's 15 months that it never was that long that I don't see him, don't talk with him, don't meet with him, don't going out with him. 15 months that I don't hear his voice, and I miss him. Every day it's harder and harder, but we're waiting, and I love him so much.
And we are waiting for all 100 to come home, but Bar certainly is a hero. And so are you for coming out and continuing to share his story and make sure the name Bar Kuperstein is heard. Dean Tesler, thank you for coming on The Rundown and sharing both of your stories with us.
Thank you.